What's up, Soups? This your boy Infamous, and guess what? I hate llamas. Or at least the one in this game. Now heads up, I've actually already played Chapter 5 before, as I had an opportunity to play the early impressions build of the game. Now if you want to see more about that and my impressions about the game earlier on with some of that gameplay, make sure you head on over to that video, which I'll have linked down in the description for you. Now, I said I still took the opportunity to build relationships in the chapter and kind of go through the experiences that we got to see back in Chapter 4. I did run into a few glitches here though that really caught me off guard, which was Drax having his daggers inside of his body, which is not a good look, and then sometimes Gamora's sword would glitch and disappear, which kind of killed the immersion in conversations, but I mean, it's totally fine. The cool side of it is we got to see another quick peek of Gamora's doll collection fetish, which hopefully at time we'll explore that a bit more. And then jumping into the story, like I said, I've already played it, but we hop over to the Rock and we see no Nova Corps officers anywhere, which is really weird. Now, of course, even though I played this, I actually came across something I didn't see in my early impressions build, which was deciding the fate for a character that wasn't the Guardians. It's actually interesting, but I'll keep that a secret so you guys can find it. Now, note one thing, I love the fact that we get to see the Nova Corps a lot more in this game because I feel like in MCU, we barely get a chance to really explore those characters and what they're like and going against the Guardians. I know they were in the first movie, but it just didn't feel like they were there enough, so the game definitely kind of helps that and explores the corrupted ones too. During the gameplay, I had some of the coolest moments with the takedowns, which definitely adds more of a seamless teamwork feel with the other Guardians, but I noticed if you use supports around the same time, the camera does get a bit screwy and glitchy, so that doesn't look good. Now, my biggest takeaway as far as any relationship building has been the right and wrong conversations between Star-Lord and Rocket Raccoon, and as much as I love it, I did feel like Rocket is making too much of a character presence on the screen when I feel like it should be dispersed more between other characters. It feels like a lot of the time it's between Rocket and Star-Lord, which is cool, but at the same time I'm hoping that disperses more in the future chapters. We also got to peek at some character that I'm not aware of from the comics that was wearing a big hooded figure type of thing. I don't know who that character is, but I'm interested to know who that is in the future. From there, not much else has really changed because again, I have done the early impressions. So again, if you guys want to check out my thoughts on that, and I do explain some of that gameplay, check out the early impressions video again in the description down below. That being said, I'm excited to move forward and see if we can know anything about Kor-El or if we're still being chased by Lady H. Overall, fun chapter, but I am definitely ready to move on to the next one and see what else it has to offer. But let me know your thoughts in the comments down below and where you guys are at in your playthrough of Guardians of the Galaxy, and I will see you guys all in the next video. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you later, Soups.